Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in the deep playthrough of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I tried to explore a bit and I got too far ahead. God damn it, I'm here now. Because I somehow followed the primary objective instead of going into the over here into a challenge tomb. So that's a pretty big bummer. I first want to do that challenge tomb and I have no idea how to get back there. Reload checkpoint. No, that's on. I cannot. I jumped on here and I cannot jump back out. So only thing I think we can do is try to find one of those camps. Those fires. Or is there another way to get back? And then fast travel to the start of the area and get back to the challenge tomb. I also must not forget, in the challenge tomb there was like an area underwater that I also still needed to explore. It's the annoying part. If there are too many pathways, take a wrong one and it's quite difficult getting back to the ones you still needed. Shotgun shells, that would be cool if I can get the shotgun. Because I also need the shotgun to open up doors, apparently. Right, can I please just get back to my challenge tomb? Ah, there's a fire over there. Nice. That's hopefully a base camp. Somebody was doing some householding here. God damn it. Housekeeping. Nice. Shotgun. Woohoo! Very nice. I think there were also way earlier in the game shotgun new gear acquired. Standard issue pump action shotgun for 20 forces, balanced and reliable in any climate, blah blah blah. But there were earlier in the game, I think, also doors locked. Can I just make a jump over there? I think so. So I can get back there. Anyways, there are also earlier...
These must be the Trinity soldiers who went missing.
Earlier doors locked with the shotgun, which I could also backtrack a bit and try to open those. The only thing is I have not really a clue where they were. Maybe that were rope ascender doors, and I did in the meantime open a couple of those. I'm not sure anymore. That's the annoying thing with I think those locked doors that you have to get gear for to okay, that's the main route that you have to first get gear for and then backtrack. If it's such a big road, it's hard to keep track of where are all those locked doors you previously noticed that you couldn't open because you didn't have the gear yet. It's hard to keep track of them all. Anyways, let's upgrade the shotgun. Here we go. There we go. And here we go. God damn it, I need bolts. At least we have a shotgun. Can we have some upgrades? 1 skill point. No, that's too little. Alright. I still find the clothing customizability very limited. I would like to have like Lara's original bomber jacket. Right, here we go. Ah, come on, Lara. Why can't you make that one? Let's try that one more time. If that doesn't work, I need to fast travel to a previous camp. Then we can check out the... Then we can check out the damn it, the challenge tomb, because that's on the menu for now, the challenge tomb. Getting back there before continuing with the primary campaign. Right, this really doesn't seem to work, but let's just try to sprint it. Oh, come on! Ah, shit. It's almost like classical Lara, where you really had to time the jumps incredibly well to make them. Let's try that one more time. That was in the earliest Tomb Raider game. Yeah, it's simply not possible, I guess. Alright, then just get back via the fast travel. Totally unimmersive, but it is what it is. Not available fast travel. God damn it! I really dislike this forced progression. I just saw the challenge tomb, then I saw another nook and cranny, I went with it, and now I cannot get back to the challenge tomb. Why wouldn't you? The game does a pretty good job of in this game of going back through nooks and crannies, but not in this instance. Whatever, then let's just strut on. Why shouldn't the game wouldn't the game allow me to simply use fast travel? Alright, anyone who didn't knew Lara was coming must surely know so by now. It looks to be like a really thin, it almost looks like a rifle. The graphics of the shotgun itself, the model. Doesn't really look like a cannon. It's more like a sniper rifle. Okay, maybe now fast travel works. Let's check it out. After I shot that barrier. Maybe the game doesn't allow you to fast travel out of here to keep the tense of this, like, bit of a horror section almost. They force you to go through it in one go. Exit not allowed. Find that actually pretty unimmersive. Really gives you the... it's just a bit inconsistent. The game continuously allows you to fast travel, but until it simply decides not to. Alright, I think a jump scare will be coming up. It seemed to be like probably those Spaniards or something. That they somehow survived in these caves. Or is it a boss fight coming up? Oh shit. That was a jump scare. Shit! Damn it! Quite a lot of them. Damn it! Pretty cool music.
More up there.
So what the hell do I have to do?
Shit!
Man, this is annoying.
More coming.
God damn it! Oh man! No, come on. Not fun at all. Ah, they're stuck. Nice.
Time to move.
God damn it. This was pretty annoying. But at least it didn't take like a gazillion retries. Only a couple. Ah, I should have known, but that's because it's so frantic, there's no really way to get your bearings a bit. if I would have had some more time, like one or two first before, just to get a grip of the mechanics, I could have maybe discovered that is environmental damage. Now you're just being bum rushed. Really, yeah, at least in my case, with hardly time to get your bearings or know what to do. Alright, and those weapons really run through ammunition quickly. So I have to keep that in mind. Oh, he should get that out here. I also had some extra machine pistol bullets. What the hell? That's not what I wanted. God damn it, what a waste. I wanted to craft a new... Oh man, how annoying is it? I wanted to craft some freaking arrows. That's full. Man, this whole menu is so slow. Alright, here we go. Music, I must say, is pretty well done. Really like disturbing tune. Ah, we have to cool Rombbb effigies down. That sound at the background. Not sure what it is. Maybe a violin? More of those buggers. Check it out here. Anything here? Nope.
All right, what now?
I've no idea. I just want to freaking get back to my challenge cave. That apparently is not possible. Alright, a contraption. I so despise those bomb rush scenarios. You also had that often in Uncharted.
This rosary has 6 decades instead of the usual 5. A very ornate example of the Brigantine version. There appears to be an engraving.
On crushing difficulty in Uncharted, those bomb rush sections were like crazy difficult. They threw grenades to you like you were some kind of a like a magnetic field, like that they were pinpoint accuracy. All the grenades gravitated towards you. It's super annoying. In the middle of
Andreas Lopez
shooting it out with armored enemies and stuff. This was then relatively easy with the dodge mechanic. But still, I just don't like those sections.
Something's blocking this.
It's just like an artificial way for developers to make the game hard. It's like, yeah, we also can make it hard. Just throw 30 enemies at you all at once. It's just really cheap in my book.
There we go.
I'm sure there will be a lot of people who like it. They also like those zombie horde modes and stuff. It's subjective. It's really not my thing. Right, let's keep vigilant for goodies. And for gold. And for air. Holy shit, check out all the bodies. Here we go. And there's something over here. Let's do one dive to be sure. That's about it. Right? Yes. let's keep an eye out for those rope thingies. Those rope effigies or something. Damn it. This is the closest by base camp before. Here are those effigies. They're everywhere over here. This is the closest by base camp to get to the challenge tomb over here. Such a bummer that I didn't immediately went into the tomb, but whatever. This game really often you press a button, it doesn't register the first time. Like now with that Y. It's not like there was much going on screen. I had to press it twice before she actually cut the rope.
Have to find a way across.
At least they don't attack you from behind. That would totally be another level of annoyance. Right, a lot of spears.
Undated. Strange warriors pursued us through the caverns. We moved quickly, too quickly for an accurate description. Most of the soldiers fell in battle. They were valiant, but outmatched and outnumbered. Eventually, Lopez, I, and a single surviving soldier reached a magnificent temple. I cannot imagine how the people managed to build such a structure so deep underground. A massive door blocked our progress. Lopez, his voice frantic and breaking, ordered Perez, the last remaining conquistador, to stand guard while we worked on the mechanism. The door began to roll open. Our celebration of success was drastically cut short by the dying screams of Perez. The sound haunts me still.
All right. Now what? Can I make the jump over there? Nope. Is this a ledge? Yes. Oops. There are some skeletons in there. I just wanted to say, if I were the developers, I would put some bodies on those spikes to make it a bit more scary.
First of December, 1603. A strange noise woke me in the middle of the night. I found Lopez still staring at the fire, though now it was nothing but coals. I asked him if he'd heard the noise as well, but all he did was grunt. I wrapped a blanket about his shoulders and built up the fire again. Then I sat and listened. Far-off shrieks and hisses, likely distorted by the twists of the caverns. But underneath all those sounds, I heard a faint thrum. I've heard something like that before, but rarely, and only when in the deepest of prayers. It sounded like the voice of God.
What the hell is a thrum? Let's make that a learning moment. Thrum. Meaning. Make a continuous rhythmic humming sound. The boat's huge engines thrummed in his ears. A continuous rhythmic humming sound. The steady thrum of rain on the windows. Alright. Learning moment of the day. Number 3. Anything else here? No.
Behind that door.
Hopefully not more of those annoying cave people. It does look pretty beautiful, I must say. I must admit that. I cannot deny it. Anyways, this puzzle, I think it's a good place in between the action to do in the next episode. Let's clear it out a bit. Still a couple of minutes in this one till I hit the 40-minute marker. Why can't I open that? Come on, Lara. I got to admit, all in all, despite the series never, in my book, regained the mysticism of the original Lara Crofts. By the way, those poison pots to me are probably a reason that more of those annoying enemies will pop up. That the game provides you some environmental damage objects to deal with them. Prefer not to have to deal with those buggers. Anyways, what I wanted to say, despite the series never really reached the... Yeah, why would she draw her weapon? Because more of those buggers pop up. If that's the case, I'm for sure ending the episode here.
The box could be here.
But what I wanted to say is this game, despite not reaching the heights of the original Lara Croft games in my book, I should not forget, if those buggers pop up, I can simply jump into the water. And despite these annoying enemies, I really don't like them. It's like a cannon or something. I do appreciate this game. They really did an amazing job with graphics and also the puzzle elements, the amount of challenge tombs, which I really like. Yeah, just the level design, the art design. It's a good game for sure in my book. clue what this is all about. What the hell is this little rule? Normally there's some reason for little areas like this, like a goodie or something. Not here. Alright, let's we have ropes over there connected to the wheel, connected to a water cock or whatever that's called. Water wheel, which we have to activate on that side, and probably also one on the other, maybe. I do see also a rope on the left side, but that could be also driven. Over there is a rope as well, but probably that's also driven by this rope and only by one wheel. Or is there also a whole construction on the other side? I'm not sure. We will be looking into that in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. Let's quickly check whether there's something on the other side. Yes, there's a rope thingy over there. I do think more of the enemies will pop up here, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I hope to see you in the next episode. If you liked it, please leave a like, a share, or maybe even a subscribe. I would totally appreciate that. And for the meantime, guys, do not forget... Wait, I will stand here so that we have a cool view when reloading again. Do not forget to always keep on gaming. See you later.